To HODL is my cause. I'll scan the charts across the web, searching far and wide. Each altcoin's code to understand the moonshot that's inside. Crypto coins, gotta stack 'em all. It's my wallet and me. I know it's my destiny. Crypto coins, are you my best friend in a market we must defend? Crypto coins, gotta stack 'em all. Crypto true, my diamond paws will pull us through. You moon for me, I'll buy for you. Crypto coins, gotta stack 'em all. Gotta stack 'em all. Every dip along the way, with patience I will face. I'll trade throughout the night and day to reach the outer space. Join the pool, the gas is light. There's no better team. Block by block, we'll win the fight. The Red Panda Stream. Crypto coins, gotta stack 'em all. It's my wallet and me. I know it's my destiny. Crypto coins, are you my best friend in a market we must defend? Crypto coins, gotta stack 'em all. My diamond paws will pull us through. You moon for me, I'll buy for you. Crypto coins, gotta stack 'em all. Gotta stack 'em all. Crypto.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the live stream. Happy Saturday morning. Well, might be afternoon for most of you Eastern people. Morning for me. Good morning. All track. Good morning. Quackiest. Good morning. Doombox. Rude Puts. Zapirate. Bleach. 500. Mr. Bidax himself. What is up, man? Mr. Peaceful, what is going on, bros? Goated song, Aku Show Demon. What's going on, everybody? We got Bitcoin creeping up back to 70K. Yes, this is good. This is nice. This is good. We got 64 people here. 16 likes. Smash the like, bros. Okay, we got a fun topic, really fun topic for today. So, title of the stream is called Cryptomining Attrition. So, this is basically meaning, you know, survival of the fittest, you know, maybe a race to the bottom or battle of endurance, you know, who can stay on longer, right? Who profitability right now is pretty much in the dumps. Majority of the ASICs, if you have Bitcoin ASICs or even script miners, making a buck, maybe making $2 or something. GPUs are not profitable at all at any residential electric rate, and so it's kind of like this point in time where are we gonna see hash rate turn off, right? Are we gonna see you know, big farms turn off? And I think this is where we're gonna probably see anyone like above 9 cents, anyone above 9 cents start to really fall off. But I kind of wanted to look at the difficulty changes on a bunch of other coins. So if we're just on like mining pool stats, you can actually filter the data just over the past 7 days and just see if things go down on these certain coins. So looks like a few coins like Verge have gone up in hash rate and difficulty, which is funny. But I wanted to go see what the negative would be. Okay, so here we got the 7-day difficulty chart on probably unknown coins here. Meow coin is 99% down. Nobody's mining Meow coin right now. Oh boy. Oh yeah, look at that. 75 miners. Difficulty has gone down 99% over the past. Literally down 99% down the past 7 days. Woo. Dang. That's crazy. Absolutely wild. Tari is down 95% on Tari X. Let's just keep it going here. Sword Chain Gold Coin 72% difficulty down, and hash rate, yeah, a lot of difficulty changes going down. Etho Protocol, ETH hash, yeah, that's going down 40% down. SafeX Zero Classic 42%. Okay, anyway, going down, I kind of want to go more towards the more popular Conceal 31%, Tari 31%. Fully Electric, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream, bro. Welcome. How are you, man? Smash the like, bros. Smash the like. Flueminer T3 is loudly still profitable. The Flueminer T3, no, actually. The numbers are actually very wrong on mining now. If you're going full-blown 150 and 120, it's actually using like 2200 watts, so it's extremely inefficient, extremely inefficient and loud. So I do not recommend. I'm currently testing it. I'm just like, this thing is really bad. Really bad. I think I'm trying to I don't even know how I'm gonna title the video, but it's not great. It's not great. Quackiest, Dogecoins, keep it solid. It's back up to 10 cents. Yeah, Doge back up to 10 cents, which is good. Yeah, definitely. So profitability might be coming back up a little bit, but like, you know, a buck or so, nothing crazy. So yeah, anyone that has any, like, let's just say for instance, like an L7, right? An L7 is even at 8 cents is losing right now. Anyone above 9 cents, you're losing a buck something on an L7. So why hasn't the hash rate for script really, you know, falter down? And I think people that have L7s maybe big farms that have L7s, they're probably much cheaper electric, maybe 5 cents, maybe 6 cents. So they're going to be in the green, right? They're going to be in the green. But how long, you know, what about the people that don't have 5 cents electric, right? What about the people with, you know, 7, 8, 9, 10 cents? The L7s won't be profitable for you. So it's just like, you know, it's gonna be like the war of attrition, you know, battle of endurance, survival of the fittest. Who has the capital to really stay on if, you know, we're going to go down further? But if crypto miners with inefficient basic hardware, how long are they gonna stay on, right? How long are they wanting to break even or maybe lose a couple of cents? You know, how many people are going to still crypto mine while they're losing, depending on their electrical cost? So this is where, like, all of us here, I know majority of all of us, hoping people turn off, right? We're all wanting for people to turn off. Big farms are obviously wanting people to turn off as well. So it's just like, who's gonna bite first? Who's going to, you know, believe in crypto, Bitcoin going up eventually, you know, attaining the yields, accumulating everything as much as possible. It's just like, we're in this time right now where a lot of hardware is breaking even at depending on what your electrical rate is, which is like breaking even on majority of hardware I was looking at is like 8 to 10 cents, right? Depending. So it's gonna be very interesting, just where we are right now, but also going, okay, let's go back to the difficulty. Let's see. Fully Electric says, I think the difficulty went up for BCH. Can you check that? Yeah, BC, sure. Fully Electric, let's go. Still going down the 7-day difficulty. So, let's see, 22%. We're at the 22% range. Quai script difficulty has gone down 18.8% the past 7 days for Quai script. So 18%. Well, that makes sense because Quai's price has been somewhat going down, right there. Yeah, so ever since the peak back in January 13th of about 11-12 cents, Quai is now at 5 cents. So that makes sense as to why the difficulty is dropping on Quai. 18% there, but let's keep going. You said Bitcoin Cash. Well, let's just keep going. Z Classic is down 15%. Ergo's down 13%. Ironfish is down 13%. So hash rate is falling off on these coins the past 7 days. So people are turning off or maybe switching to something else. But generally, Zephyr is down 9%. Ravencoin down 7%. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going here. Etika 7%. Naraya is down 7% difficulty. Digibyte down 6%. Digibyte's a pretty big network. Beam is down 4%. Friendcoin 3%. So as we're going down here, Dynex coin is down 2%. Bitcoin Cash is down 3.25%. Fully Electric. Bitcoin Cash past 7 days 3.25%. Nothing crazy. The price of Bitcoin Cash is up 7.56%. So there's probably going to be hash rate turning back to Bitcoin Cash pretty soon. Cadena's down. Always down. Man, Cadena is worth less than a penny. That's wild. Wild that Cadena at one point was worth $28. You guys remember that? Cadena was like $28 at the peak. Just wild. Just wild. Alephium as well. Alephium is down. Ugh, Alephium is down. Wait, Alephium is less than 10 cents now. It's 7 cents. Down 17% the past 7 days. Difficulty change 2.39. What's the hash rate of... What is the hash rate of Alephium? Alephium network hash rate. Let's see here. This is one... Oh my goodness, what is the hash rate of Alephium? Let's take a look. Let's take a look here. Network hash rate is now 11.58 petahash. So there's still a decent amount of people mining Cadena. That's crazy. I'm sorry, Alephium network hash rate. Where's the better chart? I like the Pool Bay. The Pool Bay one is better. And it's not even here anymore. The Pool Bay one's not even here. View in full screen. Oh, there it is. Okay. It doesn't even go back. Well, when did the AL3s come out? Oh my goodness, what happened here? What happened to 400 petahash over here? Okay, no, this chart's borked. It's borked. It's borked. It's not. This is not, the chart's borked. It's not even showing the history anymore. Let's see here. I would turn off, but my 20 terahash wouldn't be a blip. Yeah. Yeah, and Roth Monster, you're not wrong. There's tons of people in your position. So with people with, you know, a lot of these smaller, you know, everyone with these bid axes, nerd QX pluses, nobody's turning these off. Nobody's going to be turning these off at home because they take like a couple 100 watts or so. And then, you know, the Bitcoin network hash rate actually has come back up ever since the winter storm, kind of. I mean, it's still technically down since October. I'm assuming that's because of a lot of inefficient hardware is turned off. But I mean, we're still over a zettahash now on Bitcoin, which is a lot, right? It's a lot. Script as well. We noticed a drop in script, but from November. But we're still, script mining is Litecoin, and then merge mining Dogecoin. Script mining is kind of rising back up since the winter storm there. So Plasma X says, I might be cooked. My apartment has new owners and they're putting new hydro meters in every unit. I have power all inclusive, but it's an old building. I wonder if they will be able to track. Yeah, if you're getting new meters in every unit, you're gonna be tracked. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Aussie man, Osmosis Mining. I'm still here mining with my GPUs. Osmosis Mining, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. You probably have very cheap electric. Very, very cheap electric. But let's just keep going here. Stake Cube Coin 2.36%. FISL BTC hash card 12.5 T is absolute garbage. FISL, I actually just got that in. What's wrong with it? I didn't open it yet, but maybe I'll open it tomorrow. Is it like bad power or whatever? So Bitcoin Cash is down. Okay, so let's just keep going here. Caspa is only down 26% the past 7 days in hash rate. Caspa's price has gone back up, which is good. Bitcoin difficulty hasn't changed because it happens every 2 weeks. So now we're hitting up 0%. 0%. FISL efficiency of the hash card is very bad. I see. Well, I'll test that. You know what? I'll open it today. I'll open it today and test it. I'll open it today and test it. I think a lot of these Bitcoin miners are all above like all of these solo miners, you know, if you include the fan wattage, if you just do it at the wall, it's like, I think a lot of these are going to be above, they're all above like 18 watt per hash, like 18, 19 joules per terahash. So it's like, you know, yeah, they're all up there in efficiency. Inefficient wise. Yeah. Lukewarm Tech, RedPandaMining, unrelated one miners admitted on Twitter and Reddit botting all the mining subs and asked why we banned them. Lukewarm Tech, one miners is a scam. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. No, 100%. Let's bring it up here. One miners. Let's see. Yeah, I remember they always bought it. Yeah, I remember looking at their post. I'm like, oh, dude, this is a scam, man. Let's see here. Where's the post? Luke. Luke, send me the post. I will. I'll show it. Luke. Luke, put it in Discord. Send that post to me on Discord. You said unrelated. You said one miners admitted to Twitter and Reddit botting all mining subs and that's why you banned them. Yeah, you said they made a post or something. You said they admitted to it. Send that to me. What post? You said they posted it. What the hell? All right, going along though. So difficulty changes. Looks like Litecoin's going back up, only 0.16%, so nothing crazy. But who's mining Sia coin? 1.83%. Dogecoin's back up 2%. Ethereum Classic is up 2%. So hardware, like some hardware are turning back on. Radiant is up 4.8%. So hardware is turning on back on, I think, because the market here just, you know, over the past day or so has been climbing back up. So, you know, that's why. But it all goes back to the efficiency of a lot of people, of the efficiency of the hardware that people have, electrical cost, which I think we all know a lot of big farms have cheaper electric, and the majority of this hash rate are massive farms, especially with script as well. You know, it's a lot. it's a lot, but it's a lot to a point where right now the reason why miners are now breaking even on depending on pretty much below, you know, 7 or 8 cents electric is because the price of Dogecoin, so considering the emissions, the total emissions of Dogecoin right now is $1.43 million. So this is being split amongst all the script miners, right? Litecoin has $214,000, so you got to add that on. What's Bells? Does Bells have any value? Pepe coin has 3.23 thousand a day. Digibyte 6.63. Lucky coin $193 a day. Spread amongst everyone that's merge mining Lucky coin. Dingo coin $100. Dude, Lucky, I don't even see Bells. Bells is not even on here. Trumpow is $471 a day. Oh yeah. But anyways, going back to the emissions, right? Dogecoin's 1.44 million. Bitcoin is $38.86 million a day. So funny thing, ever since like Dogecoin was down, notably down, Bitcoin miners were actually more profitable than like an L9 at one point. I think even an S21, my S21 XP was doing better than an L9. And better than an L9 at one point, which is funny. Where's the L9? Where's the L9 coming in here? Oh, here. L9 17 gigahash, which these numbers are completely wrong. Okay, on mining now, like I have a L9 by itself, a 17 gigahash model on Powerpool, and here I'll show you here. It's not making $10.83 a day. It's actually making like $8.87, 67 cents a day. $8.18 yesterday. 2 days ago, $8.18. So the calculator, this calculator is definitely off like $3. This is really, the profitability on mining now for this calculator is off like $3, which is crazy. Luke, RedPandaMining, I sent you the plain text from ModMail. ModMail? C field. Yes, by the way, I ignored Reddit until AI started blindly reporting whatever is written on Reddit as true given from God's mouth. You did a good job to get attention from the AI in the channel. This is like... Yes, we should improve marketing team and we shall get professional marketers and not some morons who just use some KPI on the contract or so that service. One shall work on marketing their work. Piss me off, and I as well. I'm actively working on finding better. Botting the subreddits. Yeah, no. I've always known that from the beginning, for sure. People buy fake Reddit accounts and then they promote their own thing. Yeah, of course, dude, that happens all the time. Yeah, especially with one miners. Yeah, no, for sure. Kenny, hi, RedPandaMining. Any opinion on the new X9 one mega hash Monero miner? Personally, I wouldn't. I'm not gonna be buying it. I personally don't want to take that risk. The X5s had pretty bad quality control, so yeah, I wouldn't. I definitely would not be pre-buying this thing unless you really love Monero and I don't know, you want to take the risk of this thing dying after 3 days. My X5 died after 3 days, so just be warned. If you get if you buy an X9 and it dies after a week, well, we told you so. It happened with the X5s. Like all of them died. So they can be repaired. No, they can be repaired. But just know that you're gonna be paying for repairs for it, and it's gonna be expensive. These also have RAM sodium chips. So you know, let's see, Bitmain X9. Do I have a video about it here? Yeah, I do. Yeah, so I opened up my X5 before. It's got the RAM sodium chips. You can see there, 8 GB chips, 6 of them, and then 6 of the RISC-V processors on each hashboard. Now, I don't know what the new one's gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna be like 9 RISC-V processors, 9 16 GB, sodium chips. We don't know, but I don't think it's gonna be reliable. So that's we don't know. We're not really sure. Not really sure. Lukewarm, if you really like Monero, you have the tooling for repair. Understand what they are moving the algo. Yeah. Oh yes. So they are definitely going to be changing the algorithm. It's still going to be an iteration of random X. So with Bitmain, they just have to do a firmware update if they want to support the new algorithm. So the similar thing happened before. So with the RISC-V processors, they're not ASICs, but they're CPUs, right? So not sure if Bitmain has the ability to fork their firmware for the new one, for the new algorithm that's apparently, I think, coming out in June or July this year for Monero. So that's another risk involved, right? If Bitmain doesn't come out with the new firmware for it, then they're going to be they're going to be, whoever has one is going to be hooped. You're going to be at the mercy of Bitmain and for them to get a new firmware for it. So Squirrelmaster says, don't send any miner back for Bitmain for repairs. You might get effed once they say it's scrapped. Yep, that happened to me. Yep, that happened to my Bitmain S21 Plus. I sent it back to Bitmain and they scrapped it, so I was out $4,500. Brutal, man. Just brutal. Just absolutely brutal. Yeah. But yeah, Squirrelmaster, you just no longer send it to Bitmain. You just send it to third-party repair, bunch of repair places in the US. Yeah. Let's see here. Thank you, man. I will avoid it for now. Save me. Well, I don't know if it's going to be unreliable or not. Nobody knows, right? Nobody has this nobody has the X-Miner X9, so it's not coming out until what they said July or December, or no, this is when they were announced it, December 2025. I think who's selling these? Who's pre-order these? Let's see. Cryptominer Bros. 5869 July. They said July batch. So still a while. Still a very, very long time away. Yeah. For the X9. Yeah. Oh, we got 157 people here. 46 likes. Smash the like, bros. So how many of you, like any big farm people in here, cheaper electric, you guys are still staying on? Maybe you have the capital, you have the cash flow from you've saved up from previous year. Have you, like, you guys are probably staying on? I think that's what everyone's doing. I mean, that's what I'm doing. Similar to, you know, because I've been mining into USDC for the past year and a half. I have that bankroll, a capital to stay on. So I'm keeping my miners on now, which I'm mining for the yield now, in hopes that the market rebounds, everything goes back up, right? Eventually. Well, I'm not saying now, but I think eventually. So Ron Watkins says, RedPandaMining, trick question. Of course I'm staying on. Yeah. Ron Watkins, you're of course. In your situation, I think a lot of people that have cheaper electric will probably stay on, right? But it's like those that are in like mid-range 7 to 9 cents, how many of those people have the ability to stay on? You know, it's gonna be like the war of attrition. Who until the resources run out, then and only then they're gonna be turning off, or maybe they're not willing to take that risk. What if we're just gonna be on this gradual downturn this whole year, right? And you're not making money, but you've been mining and holding the whole year. Do you have that cash to stay alive? You know, do you have that cash to stay to survive by mining and holding, right? Who has that ability here? I'm gonna say not very many residential miners. Definitely not, especially if they're losing a couple bucks a day against their electric. But maybe the sub like 7 to 9 cent people, it's gonna be interesting, right? I'm already seeing people between 7 and 9 cents already selling off their hardware. So it's like, yeah, it just, some people can't afford it, some people can. It depends on their risk tolerance and how long they believe they can mine for, and hopes that the market, Bitcoin, everything will eventually go back up, right? Market cycles. But I always believe in the 4-year market cycle. Bitcoin and is following it still. So like, if this is the case, if we're in this gradual bear market for the next, what, I don't know, couple of years, the 4-year cycle, then that means 2029 would be the next cycle high, but not financial advice. Let's see. I'm excited to see how the A2 Pros hold up. Really want to pitch BitDeer v what's miner in Canada over me. Lukewarm Tech, the Seal Miner A2. Yeah, man. Yeah, we helped that gentleman. We helped the gentleman buy. How many did he get? 50 of them. 50 of these, and yeah, they're I think I've had like 5 Seal Miners A2s. I have one now. I sold 4 of them. The Seal Miner A2 is very reliable. Oh yeah, extremely reliable. Yeah. No, it's a very strong brand. Hosting at, yeah, cheaper electric. It's a very strong miner. Fully electric. Most of my big boy miners are solo mining Bitcoin now. 3.5 petahash on BTC for the next 3 months, then back to pool mining. Oh my god, fully electric. Good luck to you, sir. Good luck. You better let us know if you hit a Bitcoin block. You have 3.5 petahash. That's pretty good. That's really good. Wow, that's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot of hash rate. But yeah, overall, I haven't seen networks go down that much. It's actually climbing back up. The difficulty is coming back up. So Script is going back up. Bitcoin hash rate, or Bitcoin every 2 weeks. That's not going to change. Let's see here. We're at 1.25 T right now, and we had the drop like a couple days ago, 5 days ago, from 141 T. Now the next one is going to go back up to 141. The next difficulty adjustment is going to go back up to 141. Another 12.15% up, which is going to happen in 5 days and 7 hours as of now. Block times right now are 8 minutes. Yeah, February 20th will be the next difficulty adjustment. Yes. Nicholas Pitts, I'm saving for a better ASIC. I currently have an L7, 3 AL2 lights, 7 Flux nodes all in one server. My Flux nodes are the most profitable. Nicholas Pitts, nice. Flux nodes. Oh yeah, you got a lot of money tied up in Flux nodes, right? So DJ, what's up, man? DJ, how was the Diablo yesterday? How's the Diablo? Let's see. DNLPND, RedPandaMining, what's your opinion of another no-name mentioned YouTuber pointing a major percent of hash rate power towards a 1 in 3 chance per year of finding a Bitcoin block? DNLPND, sorry, with how much hash rate? You said a 1 in 3 chance with how much hash rate? Like 10 petahash? Like how much you talking here? 1 in 2 chance. So if someone that has like 8 petahash. Okay, yeah. Someone with 8 petahash and Bitcoin hash rate will have a 1 in 3 chance in a year to hit a Bitcoin block. I mean, that makes sense. Yeah. Per block is 137,660. So look what happened recently. There was someone who rented hash rate. They got extremely lucky. They rented 400 petahash. Was it 400 or 200? I don't recall. But they said 18.83 blocks on average per year, but they had a 2% luck. So they got extremely lucky hitting that block within a 4-hour window of their rental rate, or 3-hour window of how much they spent to rent this hash rate, which was unbelievable. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Very, very lucky. Very lucky. Diablo was fun. Dropping off Pokemon orders now. DJ, nice, man. Rude Puts, yeah, what's the cost renting 400 petahash? Rude Puts, people were claiming it was like $3,000, but after looking into it, I think on mining rig rentals, it was gonna cost like 30 grand or something. Mining rig rentals. Similar to like similar to like Nice Hash, you can rent hash power. I personally have not used this service before. I don't know. Yeah, it's I think it's owned by some European company, or I'm not quite sure. I've never used it before, but I know a lot of people who do. So it's they have the hash rate marketplace there. So yeah, interesting. Diablo's fun. I'm not sure how much did they spend though. Yeah, I'm not sure. 30k, that's an insane to gamble. Yeah, 30k, I wouldn't. 30,000 to gamble to solo mine Bitcoin for a couple hours. Yeah, that's brutal. Yeah. DNLPD, RedPandaMining, it's costing said YouTuber like 3,500 a month to try. You have to admire the attempt. DNLPND. Oh, you're talking about Voscoin. He's spending a lot to solo mine Bitcoin with all his Bitcoin miners. I wish him the best. I truly hope he can I truly hope he can hit a block with 8 petahash. Yeah. It's yeah. It's gonna be hard. That's gonna be pretty hard. But I hope he gets it. I hope he gets I hope he has the luck. Yeah. 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 Alrighty. Okay, what else, bros? Squirrel, let's see, you guys are seeing here. I used MMR the first few days of Kwai Soap Fork, did well. Northern Miner, nice, man, nice. I've actually been thinking of porting all my 178Xs to mining rig rentals and giving that a try. Because maybe there are some people who are willing to pay more than my electrical rate for my 178Xs. So I could earn a little bit more, but yeah, I'm gonna try. I might try it. We'll see. We'll see. They got a lot of hash power here. Is Zealous on here? Let's see. Zealous. I'm blind. Zealous hash v3. Yeah, they do have it. Yeah. Here it is. It's so weird. This is so weird to look at. You can use Bitcoin to rent for 12 hours. Oh, interesting. Max rental hours, 500 hours. Damn. 0.004 Bitcoin. I wonder, because sometimes you see some coins that have hash rate just jump up randomly. Like some coins just have, people who are renting the hash rate. Some of the pools just randomly jump up in hash rate. Yeah, it's interesting. It's very interesting. Let's see. At what cost would you have better luck on Nice Hack catch a block? I don't know, man. At Nice Hash, I don't think Nice Hash hasn't. Nice Hash has found solo blocks for people who rented the hash power, but there hasn't been that many. There wasn't that many. Let's see here. All right. Let's see here. Retro Mike. I used and provide on MRR. Okay. Retro Mike. Nice. I will try that. At that cost, you would have better luck on Nice Hack catch block. I use MMR for BC2. Ron Watkins. Nice. How much shilling is he gonna do? You guessed it, Voss. It'll be legendary if he is successful. Yeah, no, for sure. It's a lot. It's a lot of hash rate. Rent some B300s. Yeah, that's expensive. That's very expensive. Okay, bros. Whoa, we got 155 people here. 58 likes. Smash the like, bros. What else? What else is happening right now? I mean, market's kind of going back up here a little bit, but I think we're just in this this range right now, which I'm not a trader. I don't do trading, but my gut feeling tells me we're gonna be going down. If we're making lower highs here, that's usually a bearish signal. So I'm not a trader. If it was making lower lows, that would be like something bullish. But apparently, if it's going up like this, then that's usually bearish. So I think we're ultimately gonna go down. Not financial advice, really, truly not financial advice. I'm not a chart reader, but I'm gonna do my famous predictions, RPM famous predictions. We're going up here, a little bit like this, accumulating this range, and then we're just gonna go down. Not that far though. I don't think we're gonna go. I don't think we're gonna go that far, but like, I don't know, maybe 50K. I don't know, somewhere. 50K. Sure, 50K. That's all we need. Then buy time. Generational buy. Generational accumulation. There we go. Who knows? Who knows? Ron Watkins, send me your meow address. I can throw a bunch of hash rate at it. Ron Watkins, Ron, it's okay. I don't have it anymore. I nuked that server. So, I mean, I nuked the wallet that's on there. I don't have it. I don't have it anymore. I don't have the new one, especially when they moved to Meow Pow. I think they had to do a core wallet update and all that stuff. I didn't do that, so if someone has a Meow Pow address, feel free. Maybe Mr. Ron Watkins there would like to mine for you for a little bit. Rude puts, it's a long weekend over here. Party, big party everywhere. Nice, man. Ron Watkins, 10K for the win. Send it down. HODL to 0, yeah. Retro Mike says, Panda servers don't last for more than 24 hours. You know what, Retro Mike? You know what? You know what? How can I prove to you that they're running? How can I prove? Hold on. 10. What's my Proxmox servers again? Let's see here. I'll show you. All right, here we go. All right, there you go. Uptime 10 days on the first one. I had to restart something. 14 days uptime. All right, this is when I got these up. They're still running. My cluster, 3 hypervisors clustered together, failed over, high availability. I love it. It works perfect. Proxmox is the best, and it's free too, which I found was amazing. Just free, so free. Retro Mike, how dare you? Retro Mike, why have I not found a Bitcoin cash block yet on your Umbrel node instance? Come on, I have 400 terahash here. Give me a block, damn it. That's a cute Photoshop job you did there. That's not Photoshop. That's not Photoshop. I have 377 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM on these servers. A lot of RAM. I got 60 terabytes of space. RAID 10 on my UNAS Pro, Ubiquiti UNAS Pro. It took you like 3 weeks with 1.2 petahash. No, Retro Mike, it took me 6 days. No, 6 days. 6 days with not with 1.2. I think it was like 700 or something. The Mini 3, the Avalon Mini 3 found a Bitcoin Cash block after 6 days. Yeah. Send it down. Yeah, send it down. Ryan Doherty, when RedPandaMining live views drop below 10, we are at the bottom and it's time to buy. Ryan Doherty. Yeah, when the views on YouTube are like at the bottom barrel, right? When YouTube views are at the bottom barrel, it's like, yeah, it's time to buy. Yeah, time to buy for sure. Fear and Greed Index is going back up 11. Nice. Very nice. Let's see here. Let's see again. A text. Amazon's dropping off stuff. Good old Amazon. All right. So majority of you guys are still mining. Same. Personally, for me, at my house here, I have to stay above my electrical demand, so I have to stay above 35 kilowatt in order to keep my I need to keep my commercial rate. So yeah, I have to keep stuff on. I have to keep stuff on. I think my GPUs right now, my 178Xs are literally breaking even at my like 7.4 cents right now. Yeah, I'm not making much, but man, making $4 profit off 80 GPUs right now. What 80 170HX is $4. I mean, I could probably play a phone app like one of those what's the DJ? What's that app called? Like you can earn money by just clicking on stuff in this app. It like earns you from ads or something, and you earn like a couple bucks a day. I could probably earn more from that just by doing that in a single day than my 80 GPUs. That's how depressing it is. And I'm using over like 12,000 watts. Free Cash. There you go. Gave me a smoky nan. Yeah, that's the app. Free Cash. Yeah. So funny, man. So funny. Fast Cash. No, it's free cash. Free Cash. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. I've never used it. I just heard people use that sometimes to make money. So of course, I'm not going to everyone's going to say, Red Panda, you know, what about the whole mine and HODL thing? You know what? I think you at this point in time, you might as well just buy the coin if you believe it, if you believe the coin's going to go up. I think the time and effort, the hardware for GPU mining at this point in time, unless you already have it all, it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it anymore. Unless you have solar, which tons of people out there have solar now, solar power. Maybe free power too. And yeah, so yeah, great times, man. Great times. Yeah. Ron Watkins says HODL BTC Doge, sell everything else. Yep. That's the play I'm making this time around, Ron Watkins. Doge always goes up in the bull run, so not financial advice. So we're gonna see if Doge makes a play again. I made the mistake. I did the math once. I had an L7 back in 2021. If I mine and held Dogecoin from like 2022 all the way up until it went to 45 cents, I would have made like 120 grand off that single L7. If I just mine and held Dogecoin, just mine and yield the Dogecoin during the bear market, and if you held all the way until it mooned, I would have made 120 grand. I was looking at my older videos, my older L7 videos, and we were looking at the yield of that L7, and if I just mine and held Doge during the low times up until it peaked, oh man, that L7 would have just, yeah. So this is where I think, you know, I flicked the switch. I was doing USDC when Doge was up here all the way down, and now it's like almost breaking even now on, no, L7s are losing now, but L9s, you know, I've now flicked the switch into mine and HODL mode for Doge because it's so low now. Could it go lower? Sure. But overall, if we're going to be in this bear market, this low time here for Doge for the next while, I think mine and HODL Doge could be a play. Yeah, could be an interesting play. So yeah, we'll see. We shall see if this is going to be decent. Yeah. IOTA Terra hosting deal for L9 3235 seems nice. Yeah. The 15 gigahash models, I think they have on sale right now for 3,200. Yeah. 15 gigahash. 15 gigahash model. Let's see. Okay. Mining now is wrong on their L9 profitability. So I'm just going to go to let's see, even at like 9 cents, ASIC miner value is wrong as well. Okay. They're these guys. All right. Well, maybe, you know what? Actually, because Doge just went up today, so that's probably why. But my L7 17 gigahash yesterday only earned $8.67. So it's about a couple bucks off from the calculators. So we'll see. Pie, what's up, man? Hey, buddy, what's up, man? I'm not your buddy, guy. 6190. So good. So good. The only way to get GP mining back would be having hype behind it again, which there hasn't been since ETH went to POS. The Greek jelly. You're exactly right. I mean, there were spurts. Like, I remember mining Alephium and mining Caspa when it was GPU mineable. There were little spurts here and there, right, for GPU mining, but it ultimately did not last. It did not last long, right? So, yeah, the only way now is just to I think mining into Bitcoin and believing that Bitcoin is, you know, eventually going to go up. I mean, the bottom line is if you believe crypto is going to eventually go up, I mean, if we're all hoping that Bitcoin's going to go above 100K again, 150K, 180K, 200K, your altcoins, I mean, who knows if altcoins will come back again, but generally it normally does, right? This whole like altcoin season mentality, it usually supposed to come back. Obviously it's been down for a very long time. Everyone is comparing that to, or relating that to, because we don't have money printing, you know, low interest rates, you know, insane money injection from the Fed, you know, we don't have that stuff right now. So it's just, that's kind of why nobody has money, right? People getting, the world, everyone's getting laid off left, right, and center. You're looking at the tech sector right now, everyone's getting laid off. And I saw those signs like a year ago. I called that, man. I was like, bro, I got real life friends who are getting laid off, and it's happening. And I remember like top influencers, or just people in general, like, yeah, we're gonna go higher. We're like at 100K. Everyone's calling for higher. Like, oh, we're going to 200K soon. I'm like, bro, this is all falling underneath us. Like, things are gonna crash. And lo and behold, this is it. This is what's happened now. This is where we are. The cascading effect, where over leverage. We had over leveraged people. People taking loans to buy Bitcoin or buy assets in general, and it fell out underneath, and everything started to fall everywhere. So also had Binance liquidation as well. The main reason I saw because of that was because there was a mass exodus with Binance in terms of cash. There was a lot of cash leaving Binance back in October. I even actually I did talk to one mining farm who at around 110 120K they were selling like Bitcoin. Like they were predominantly going into into cash because they needed to have that, you know, 3-year runway essentially to stay alive, just in case, you know, to lower their risk in case things, you know, really went down to the shitter, essentially, right down into the dumps. And so smart on those types of people. I was doing similar because I was like, okay, my L9 is making $30 a day. I'm mining straight into USDC, holding USDC, gaining interest on the USDC, and just, you know, waiting for a rainy day, essentially. You know, I wasn't gonna take that risk, you know, to hodl even more crypto in hopes that it's gonna go up, right? It's all the signs were there. We were all talking about it. You guys all knew this. You guys all knew this. King, what the heck, man? King, what happened, King? Are you? Is this the real Mining King? I don't know, man. Yeah, it is the real one. He would donate. Yeah, Panda, the channel is saved. King, so you got your account back. Nice, man. Awesome. King, glad to have your account. Thank you for the dono, man. You didn't have to do that. Paul says, I think BTC is still very high. I mean, it's high, but I think not financial advice. I do think we're gonna go lower, but that's not financial advice. I hope we don't. I truly hope we don't go lower, because then it will be a bloodbath in the mining realm. In the mining realm. Mountain King, YouTube gods helped out. Nice, King. That's awesome. That's awesome. IotaPie, companies are tracking AI usage inside the company. The people that aren't using it, gone. That's why I use company AI account to do all my projects. Nice, IotaPie. Nice, man. IotaPie, the only way to get proof of work back is for their revenue and the coin. But let's be honest, why would any company choose proof of work when it can just spin up its own chain on Solana? Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Mine whatever is easiest and have it auto convert into BTC, LTC, or ETH. GM Zombie, nice, man, nice. Yeah, I've just been I've been going into like USDC, Bitcoin, or Doge, mainly. I will buy 10 BTC at 30K. Yeah, King. Honestly, I will be able to buy maybe 2 or 3 at 50K. That's my, if it goes down to 50K, that is my goal. I have this ingrained in my brain. If Bitcoin goes to 50K, I'm gonna be buying a couple. That's it, and then I'm good. That's all I want. And then hodl the Bitcoin, and just be happy, and not do anything until the next cycle top, which could be a couple years away. IotaPie says 200-day moving average is the buy point. Yeah, 45, 50K. Yeah, 45, 50K. That's where I'm hoping. That's where I'm hoping. That if it goes down that low, that's when we'll do the generational Bitcoin buy. Yeah. I will document. Once I do it, I will post it on Twitter. Actually, maybe not. Maybe I won't post it on Twitter. I don't want to be a target. Ron Watkins says RedPandaMining DCA to Bitcoin all the way down. Yeah. I'm not a very, I know a lot of people do DCA. Personally, I'm not really a DCA type of person. You know, I'm kind of like an all-in type of guy. I'm kind of like an all-in. Like, I love to get my entry point, you know, at one point, and then that's it. You know, I'm not quite like a DC. I don't like DCAing. I'm not like a DCAer. I know there's tons of people who are, but I don't like to buy when it's like a falling knife. I'm not saying it's a falling knife now, but I mean we just came off a falling knife, so I don't really want to buy in at this point, or DCA at this point. I think, you know, I'm still waiting for lower, and that could be, and that's the risk I'm willing to take, right? That's the risk in which, you know, I know DCAing is a lot, you know, it's kind of like less risk in a way, because you're spending less to get coins, but like as it's going down. But I like to just go all in. You guys should not do that though. Don't do that. Mr. Steal Your Blocks, Radeon 7 water rig will live forever. Dude, that Radeon 7 rig is amazing, man. As a pirate, thank you for 32 months. Stack sats, do nothing, profit, survive. Yeah, that's the whole thing. IotaPie, what the hell, man? IotaPie, some Canadian greenbacks for your Toyota project. IotaPie, thanks, man. Dude, IotaPie, I will send you some pictures of it. Thanks, man. Thanks. My little, I bought a 99 4x4 Tacoma with a rear locker. I've been modifying it, getting it back up to speed, fixing it, cleaning it, all that stuff. I DCA in the Panda coin. Yeah. King, Panda, when Arc Raiders? King, I still have not played Arc Raiders. Is it good? I have not played Arc Raiders. IotaPie, you're crazy, man. Thank you. You guys are all crazy. All of you are crazy. All of you are crazy. Ontario Miner, what the hell, man? Sent 5 gifted memberships. Ontario Miner. Let's see, Mr. HR Mohammed, congrats. Danman, DP, Link, and Zerexers 5937. Congrats. Congrats on the memberships. Ontario Miner, thanks for the memberships, man. You didn't need to do that, man. That's crazy. That's insane. That's insane. For all the new members, every first Saturday of the month we do a giveaway. It's not necessarily actually, yeah, the next giveaway I think is going to be an Octax. So this will be for the next the March live stream on Saturday. So if you're a member, members only giveaway will happen the first Saturday of every month. So it's going to be one of these Octaxes from plebsource.com. If you guys are interested, use code RPM. It gives you 5% off everything on their website. So that's cool. So welcome all the new members. Welcome. Alrighty. Caviar Mining, what's up, man? Valderico, what's up, man? Gotta have a plan. Bear market, bull runs, and in between, time between. Yeah, I think everyone here, honestly, I think if you guys can, everyone just figure out multiple sources of income. You know, I started back in 2017, and this is not gonna maybe go towards things now, but I mean, you know, back in 2017, I was mining. I was GPU mining, right? We were GPU mining back here. I started off with a couple of 1060 3GB cards. I was mining like 6 Ethereum a day, you know, during these low times. But during those low times, in order for me to, you know, invest and hodl the coins, you know, during that time, I had multiple jobs. You know, I was making income from other sources as well to put, you know, to invest more into this like little hobby that I was in, right? And then lo and behold, 2018 came around and there was another bear market, and same idea. I was working 3 jobs, or I was doing like consulting and like other stuff, and then I had a regular full-time job to invest into more crypto mining during the 2018-2020 bear market, right? I was porting money over from my other income sources into crypto mining, and I still was holding, and then boom, 2021 came around and Ethereum was like went to 4K or something, and you guys, yeah, the rest is history. I started my YouTube channel as well during this time. Just everything was happy-go-lucky. I was living in a you guys remember, I was living in a condo back in 2018, right? I was living in a little condo, right? Little 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom condo. And then 2021 came around, or 2019 I moved into a townhouse. 2021 came around, I bought a house, and then throughout 2021 to 2023 I renovated the house. Dude, that was crazy. That was, dude, my past 7 years in crypto mining has been wild. I just realized now my past 8 years of my life, my journey into crypto mining has been a wild one. Extremely wild. Oh my goodness. Dude, absolutely wild. Ontario Miner, thank you so much, man. Thank you. Mr. Steal Your Blocks, don't remind us of the 30,000 ETC giveaway days. Dude, Mr. Steal Your Blocks, we were giving away Ethereum Classic like mad. Do you guys remember? Okay, any OGs here? I know Mr. Steal Your Blocks is here from the beginning. We were giving away, I remember in the early days of the YouTube channel, we were giving away Ethereum Classic. We were giving away like 1, 2, 7, 8, 20 Ethereum Classic each time. They're worth like $5, right? And then we're like, boom, Ethereum Classic went to $127 high back in 2021. But like throughout the bear market, we were giving away like thousands of Ethereum Classic. I remember, and then we did the math. We're like, okay, I think we gave away like 30,000 Ethereum Classic which now would have been worth like, it would have been $267,000 or something crazy. So we were mining and giving away ETC like nothing. Like it was absolutely nothing. I regret, okay, like Boris gave us a lot of Ethereum Classic. Mr. Steely Blocks, you gave us a lot of Ethereum Classic. I mined a lot of Ethereum Classic as well, but we were just giving it away like it was nothing. Dude, those were the best times. Dude, we had such great times in the previous previous bear markets. Oh man, bring us back. Bring us back. Those were the best days, man. We were doing coin giveaways, man. Dude, that happened a lot. Yeah, we used to give away a lot of crypto back in the day. Those were like the, you know, grunge times, you know, low times, bear market vibes of crypto mining. We were all happy. We were all like happy and positive during those times. Now, I think we're all just like, how do you say it? What's that word? You know, when you get older, what's that term? Oh my goodness, tip of my tongue. Senile. We are all older, senile guys now in crypto mining, and we're just like, we're all negative people. we're all so senile now when it comes to crypto. And like, as a pirate now, we just turned into boomers. Senile AF. Yep, we are. I'm telling you guys, we wise. I don't know. Maybe nostalgia. Yeah, depressed. Definitely. We are old farts. Yeah, we're King again with the donation. King, thank you, man. King, you're crazy, man. King. King. Time, as they say, Panda. It's time to get back to basics. Dude, I don't even want, you know what? I don't think we need to go back to basics, because we don't need more people in crypto mining. I don't know if that's like, I don't know if that's morbid to say, but like, I don't think we need any more people in crypto mining. We don't need to go back to basics. Am I wrong on that? Are you guys like, am I wrong in saying that? Is that kind of like selfish to say? Pessimistic. Yeah, pessimistic. Old but still have mining ADHD. Yeah, definitely. Buy more hardware than vet, man. It don't work right. Yeah. 2008 basics, 2016 basic. We need more people to quit. People need to turn off. Yeah, exactly. And so like, we don't need to go back to basics, because we're already at the point. We're at this like inflection point right now. If more people are getting in, I mean, profitability, even at like, nobody has like 8 or 9 cents anymore. So it's like, I don't think yeah, it doesn't make sense to go back to basics in a way like, oh, how to mine crypto or how to get into crypto mining. I think it's all, what that does is ultimately, I think it kind of, the new people haven't been through the bear markets. The new people don't know, haven't experienced what it's like mining when it's like low, when it's when you're making 10 cents a day, when you're making a penny a day on your GPU. Nobody remembers what that was like, you know, in the previous 3-year bear market, 2018, 2020. You know, it's like, yeah, I don't think new people have to come in, to be honest. And maybe that is a selfish thing to say. Maybe that also, but the reality is they're not making money, right? We don't want people to falter into this, because if you're new and you don't understand what could happen, you don't have cheap electric, you're ultimately going to be, you know, burning yourself out and just losing money constantly. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's a good time, man. It's a good time. Jim C, I just shut off my 170 HXs. Jim C, I'm at that point too, man. 619 Oda, it says we need another FTX. All track says it's called cynicism. Yeah, there you go. Senile, cynic, pessimistic. We've been through it all. We as you get older, you become senile, and yeah, we've been through it all. King says, I meant it's time to treat it like a hobby again, not a money machine. Ah, okay. Okay. I like that, King. I like that. I like that, but I'm here to make money. I think we're all here to make money. I as much as I would love to treat it as a hobby, I have to, unfortunately. I mean, I could sell. You know what, King? You know what? You know what, King? I'm gonna sell. I will sell all my hardware. Like, I'll sell 90% of my stuff. Then I can go back to the hobby level and be considered a hobby and not a business. Yes. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, here we go. There we go. Google Sheet. Let's get a brand new Google Sheet going here. All right. All right, let's list all my hardware and pricing. All right. Hardware. Hardware. Price. All right. I don't even know what else I don't even know what else to put. Sure. All right. All right. What can we sell here? All right. I have 108. Sorry. You know what? We gotta do quantity. Quantity. All right. There we go. All right. There we go. All right. Let's just sell everything. You know what? King is right. You know what? We need to go back to the hobby level. I'm done. That's it. I'm getting rid of everything. Let's do it. Let's just start from brand new. Plus, I'll have a F ton of cash to buy Bitcoin at the low. All right, here we go. All right, King. All right, here we go. I think I have, okay, I got 100 and, let's just say 110, one CMP 170 HXs. All right, we got, I think 110 there. How much are they worth right now? 250? I'll just put 250 here. Let's see. Format. Dollars. US dollar. All right. Total here. Total. Let's put total. Total. And it'll be this. Yeah. There you go. All right. I have 27 grand. Dude. Whoa. I have that many 178. That's how much 178X is worth? Dang. That's crazy. All right, I don't know. I don't know how many Alpha Pex units I have, but I'm just gonna say 14 Alpha Pex DG1 pluses. I think I have 14 of those. How much are those worth right now? 1,800. That's 25 grand right there. How many L9s? I only have 3 L9s. Antminer, Bitmain, Antminer, L9. I only have 3 right now. I wish I had more. How much are these worth? 3,500. All right, 10 grand. I have 10 grand tied up in L9s. Oh my god, that's insane. That's insane. What else? What else can I get rid of? I'll buy that for $1. Yeah, Charlie, get out of here. Yeah, right. Churm, what are you currently mining with your 170HXs? Zealous currently? I think Zealous. Alltrack, didn't you already do an inventory sheet? Alltrack, you know what? You are right. I have a short-term memory, so let me find that. Let me find that. You know what? You're exactly right. Oh my god. Oh my god, I found it. I found it. You're right. You're right. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Alltrack. Alltrack. You're... thank you. Oh, the GPUs, man. I didn't even count the other GPUs I have. Oh man. Okay. Okay, E11. Dude, I have that. Bombacks. You know what? I'm getting depressed. Let's not talk about... You know what? Let's not do this. I'm not selling anything. I'm not gonna sell anything. You know what? Screw you guys. King, you know what? Thank you for the dono earlier, but you know what, King? I'm not, you know what? I'm staying, no, screw that. Screw hobby. Screw the hobby level. I'm going full on making money business style crypto mine. 1200. What's 1200? Let's see. Sell everything, buy solo miners. No, definitely not. I already have way too many of those. Everything that isn't powered. Sell everything that isn't powered on. Yeah, I have a lot that's not powered on. Rude Put says that I'm telling all along, more fun just like a hobby. Rude Puts, I get it. I get crypto mining as a hobby. Trust me, I know all about that when I first started. I definitely enjoyed it, right, as a smaller level, but nowadays, because of where we are in levels of Bitcoin, hash rate, script, I mean GPU, proof of work altcoins as well, we're way, like, we have gone so far into it that there's so much hardware out there. Even trying to mine as a hobby level, you're not going to make any substantial amount of money anymore. Where those days are gone where you can mine and hodl something, you know, low yield in hopes that the coin's gonna 100x. I mean, those days are long gone, I feel. Bitcoin, sure, you can mine into Bitcoin slowly. Like, sure, you can maybe make a couple $100 here, a couple $100 there, but ultimately, yeah, doing it at a hobby level is you're not going to make substantial amounts. You're not going to make a substantial amount of money. I don't know if I explained that correctly, but you know, it's I don't know, man. It's everyone's financial, it all comes down to, from what I've experienced myself and everyone else that's into crypto mining, your financial situation pretty much dictates your crypto mining strategy. If you're someone, okay, again, your financial situation dictates your crypto mining strategy. If you're someone who has a lot of cash, you got a lot of capital, you got a good paying job, you got amazing cash flow, a lot of those guys are going to be investing, you know, bigger ASICs. They're going to get them hosted, and they're just going to depreciate the miners while those miners are making an income. And then they with the depreciating miners, capital expenditure, expenses, electric, phone, internet, etc., they're able to really benefit tax-wise that way and make money that way longer term. Another thing is, like, hobby level, you're not able to expense any of that, right? You're much smaller scale. You're just, you know, mining and holding some of this money here, some of these coins here and there. You're not going to make a substantial amount of money. But then now, someone in a financial situation that's maybe living paycheck to paycheck, yeah, okay, so you know, that's when things become a lot riskier. You know, you don't have that much, you're someone who doesn't have that much money to keep on mining and holding, because you're paying your electrical bill out of pocket. And if you're a medium scale or large scale miner with not that much cash flow, things can get iffy, right? And that has happened many times over the past couple of years with hundreds of people, thousands of crypto miners, right? Thousands of crypto people who are trying to make it, right? People who are trying to make it, crypto mining a, you know, trying to get rich by crypto mining. I'm telling you, a lot of factors, from your electrical cost, which is paramount, number one thing, your financial situation, you know, all these things, man, play the part in terms of whether or not you're going to be making it in crypto mining or not. You know, I truly think that we're coming to this, like, inflection point right now with crypto mining, where there's so many bigger players out there that have come into the game, commercial miners with like 3-4 cent electric. The home residential miner is being phased out now, if that makes sense, right? As more and more of these bigger industrial entities are coming in, the more that the home style residential miners are going to be phased out, if not already phased out. And now the name of the game is, these days, is solo mining. The next, I'm kind of like in the mid. I'm like, I have this like, I'm actually very, I have this cynical look right now on solo mining. Like anyone who's buying these types of miners, they ain't making any substantial amount of money unless you're you got very lucky in solo mining. But there are hundreds of thousands of people who are investing in these already, and the amount of money that is going into these, the people who are selling them, the people who are selling the shovels are the ones making the money. So I think like the next, like, I'm not going to say grift, but you know, the whole next thing for home miners is the whole gamble play now, the whole luck factor of trying to hit, you know, the selling point of it is trying to hit a Bitcoin block. And I think like only 0.003% of the people of the world that are buying these miners are actually going to hit a block. Majority of people, 99.997, we did the math, 99.97% of people out there are not going to hit a Bitcoin block. It's literally a lottery solo mining play. And this is kind of like the next thing people are getting into, because it's only a couple $100. It's $80, $90, right? That they're testing their luck. You know, the whole other ideal is like, they're like, oh, it's a lottery play. You know, it's better than buying a lottery ticket every 10 minutes, which is Bitcoin block time. So right now, I think it's every block time, every Bitcoin block right now for Bitcoin is freaking 8-9 minutes right now on average. So you guys understand what's happening, right? If you see, for me, I'm looking at this big picture wise right now. Right now, we're just in this like inflection point where home residential miners are now shifting towards this style of mining because it's low power. Majority of people out there probably have free power, solar, right? Solar power, and they're okay to run this stuff, no problem, which is majority of people out there, I'm assuming. But, you know, or maybe it's just someone who's living paycheck to paycheck and they're like, oh, you know what? Let's try my luck on spending $80 on a little Bidax Gamma and seeing if we can hit a block. You know, again, financial situation. It's such a huge thing right now, and I think more so people gravitate towards that. You know, oh, I might hit a $200,000 Bitcoin block. You know, it's a crazy time. Oh, and I can't forget the maximalists. I can't forget the Bitcoin maximalist, right? The whole point of Bitcoin mining, the whole point of, you know, solo mining is, you know, decentralization. And also, is the music too loud? I'm gonna turn the music down. Yeah, there we go. All right. The whole point is like decentralizing the hash rate for Bitcoin. Everyone's now making their own nodes. Right, they're like myself. I have my own Umbrel instance. Thank you to Retro Mike, Bitcoin Cash. Actually, Retro Mike, my Doge one doesn't work. Retro Mike, every time I mine to my Doge node, it crashes the whole server. I don't know why. So, Ninja Kid, it's great for decentralization though, Panda. Ninja Kid, and that is the, you know, Ninja Kid. To be honest, in the grand scheme of things, you know, if you look at the hash rate for Bitcoin right now versus all the solo miners that are out there right now, that term decentralization, it pales in comparison to Foundry Digital. It pales in comparison to Antpool. Pales in comparison to F2 Pool. The whole decentralization word there, I mean, I'm not trying to be cynical about it or pessimistic about it or senile or maybe senile about it, but these little miners that are contributing the little bit of hash rate to the network, it's kind of flushed. It's already flushed out already. Like it just pales in comparison to all the other hash rate that's out there on the network right now. And I'm not trying to be, I'm not trying to be negative about it, but no, the smaller player, all of us that are investing in this stuff, we aren't making anything. We aren't really making anything out of it. To be honest, we're not making anything. I think the majority of people who talk about this stuff don't realize like 99.97% of people who are investing in these smaller miners aren't gonna make jack. And it really, what your perspective is on it is gonna dictate whether or not you're gonna be getting into crypto mining or not now. And I think, you know, a zero-sum game. Exactly. The crypto mining is a zero-sum game. It definitely is. You know, the whole solo mining play right now is a massive shift in wealth, I think, to the people who are manufacturing these. And I got to be honest about it, right? The people who are selling the shovels, this has been said a long time, ever since the beginning, even since 2013. I think when I watched Guntis Vitolins and Bits Be Trippin', the people who sell the shovels in a gold rush are the ones who make the money. That is an old tale that has been said longer before any of us have gotten into crypto mining. Everything I've learned, everything I've been taught was from Mr. Guntis Vitolins and Bits Be Trippin'. You know, it's Synthetic D says you're not wrong. It's a hard pill to swallow, and that's it. That's the reality right now, for anyone and everyone who is in this whole solo mining realm right now. It's 99 hundreds of thousands of people out there who have bought these types of miners. 99.97% of them are not going to hit a block over the next 100 years of Bitcoin's end of life cycle. The last Bitcoin block is going to be what, 2100 or something. None of us are going to be alive till then. Morbid to say. I know it's morbid. I know it's morbid to say that, but none of us are going to. Okay, okay, here we go. The positive thing. Here I am. I'm being positive now. Here we go. Let's go. The positive thing. I hope we go lower. Okay, I want Bitcoin to go lower. I want more hash rate to be flushed out. I want more people to turn off. I don't know if that's positive to say, but I'm positive in thinking that I want more people to quit. I want more people to turn off their hash rate. I want to buy Bitcoin when it's lower. I want to mine Bitcoin when it's lower. I want to mine the yields. I want to mine everything that's when it's lower and, you know, everything is flushed out. I want that to happen. Is it gonna happen? I think slowly it is, but there's also hash rate adding on to the network from bigger players. So as people are buying, let's say, script ASICs, you know, it's kind of replacing the older, like, gold shells, you know, the inefficient gold shell miners. Even L7s probably. L7s are probably going to be phased out, you know, the next while here. Gold shell, mini doges, well, maybe those really won't turn off unless someone has free power or solar. So maybe those guys are going to keep them on still. But I think more so it's going to come down to the bigger players with like 6 cents, 7 cents, 8 cents, you know. There's gonna be this point where, depending on people's financial situation, how much capital they're gonna have to the ability to stay on, is gonna be what is the title of today's live stream. You know, crypto mining attrition. So those who can weather the storm, this is where we're gonna see if majority of people are gonna stay on or not. You know. So, Smokey Dan, I will still be around trolling on your video. Smokey Dan, thank you, man. Thank you for supporting the channel. I don't mean to be negative or cynical or you know, but I just want to talk about, like, the reality and the truth, because crypto mining, if you're getting into it in a medium scale, larger scale, you know, if you don't have cheap electric to really hone in and, you know, beat, now it's literally a race to the bottom. Unfortunately, I hate saying that, but the people who have cheaper cheaper electric, people who have access to get commercial electric, PPA agreements, you know, cheaper electric, those are the guys who are winning. And as more and more of that of hash rate is being onto the network, the more that it's pushing out the people who have higher electricity. You know, there's an equilibrium there regarding, you know, the price of the coin, the price of whichever coin that you're mining. There's been a lot more people who have been getting into the game now, and it's a zero-sum game now, right? And the money that's being poured out in the networks in terms of emissions, where Bitcoin is right now, it's getting rough. So it really depends how you're mining right now. If you're someone who has solar, maybe free power, again, what Mining King mentioned, mining at a hobby level, but versus that, you're not really going to make that much, or you're trying your luck solo mining, or you're someone who has cheap electric, you're mining at a bigger, massive scale with hundreds of ASICs, 4 cents electric, you're just, you know, profiting that way. You know, it's which hence anybody that wants to have any cheap electric, check out GoGo Tech. They are a title sponsor of the channel. If you're looking for like 3.5 cent kilowatt hour, you can invest in buying a megawatt, or even 1/3 of a megawatt. Actually, you can actually get it even cheaper. You can buy a container. They provide that all for you and do all of that for you, and you can be mining at 0.35 cents with your own container. So if you're interested, go check out GoGo Tech. They are predominantly in I think in North Dakota and Texas. Texas mainly for the gas flare. So they provide all the services from internet, container security, and everything. Gas flare, genset maintenance as well. They do all of that. So gogotech.org is the website. GoGoTech. If you guys are interested, go check them out. Ron Watkins is actually one of the investors in GoGo Tech. So he says GoGo Tech is great, and Mr. Ron Watkins is a ASIC hoster there. So if you're interested, go check them out. Go check them out. Tell them Red Panda sent you for a little deal if you're interested. Okay. Did he say 3 cents kilowatt hour? Yes, 3 cents, 3.5 cents. 3.5 cents gas flare. Yeah. So you can have a I think it's like a 10-year, it's like a 10-year lease or something like that. But you can fill, depending on how much you invest, you can buy your own container. They have it all for you. Then you just need to put in your ASIC miners, and yeah. So yeah, that's one that I'm kind of been wanting to get into, but of course there's always that upfront cost in order to attain the 3.5 cents. So you will definitely be profitable mining at 3.5 cents. It just depends on which ASIC miners you have there. So I mean, the capital expenditure is going to be lower in a sense if you bought lesser inefficient ASIC miners. Even at 3.5 cents, L7 still makes a couple bucks a day. So it really depends how you look at it, right? The initial investment versus also as well adding on the cost of the ASIC miners. Depending which ASIC miners you buy, it could be lucrative long term, but totally depends on how the coin prices manage, you know. Yeah. So yeah, it's you could be good, but really depends on the ASIC miners that you are going to invest in. Okay, Ryan Dodery, can they maintain miners there? Yes, they do maintain it. There's someone on site to maintain. Yes, they did. That's all baked into the cost as well. Yeah. Okay, Rick says, I'm just about to start mining again. Must be the bottom. You're coming in the perfect time. We got 161 people here, 77 likes. Smash the like, bros. Smash the like, bros. Thank you guys for tuning in. Okay, we've been streaming for almost 2 hours. Is Rabid streaming? It's Saturday. I don't think he streams on Saturday. I think it's a religious thing for him. Rabid mining. No, he is not streaming today. He is not streaming today. Okay, he's not streaming. K3 Baz, buy container, rent it out to the people on your channel. I've honestly thought about it. I've honestly thought about it, but I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. So yeah. Don't forget about a BitX giveaway. Oh yeah. Okay. How many people we got here? 167. Okay, 88 likes. All right. Okay, how are we gonna give one of these away? Okay, so this is gonna be from plebsource.com. Thanks to them. If you guys are interested in buying anything from them, use code RPM for another 5% off. So they have the best Bitcoin miners around if you're interested, as well as if you are looking to have any support. They ship out of Texas, and so they have a troubleshooting, very easy customer support, the best customer support. They accept credit cards, crypto, all that good stuff. So let's give away a BitX Gamma today. So this unfortunately has to be only towards people that are in North America. Okay, so all right. Okay, 163 people here. I won't start the giveaway till I see 100 likes. I just want to see 100 likes on the stream, then I will start the giveaway here. We're gonna do it by choosing. Should we do? How should we do this? Comment picker or? Man, I really want to do a Counter-Strike one. I want to do a 1v1. If you beat me in Counter-Strike 1v1, you win a miner. I want to do that. Is there anyone here who is like who's like, you know, global elite, you know, Counter-Strike? I don't think anyone can beat me. Del PZ, that's easy than for me. That's easier than for me. I don't think you can beat me in Counter-Strike. Nobody, you guys think you can beat me? There's no way. I can for sure, easily. There's no way. Absolutely no way. How about chess? Okay, chess takes way too long. I can play chess, but doing a 1v1 chess would take too long. Can Panda Mining. Ontario Miner. I play CS 15, 16 years. I'm 27 years old. Well, oh, wow. I've been playing for about, yeah, I've been playing for about 20 years as well. I've been playing for a long time. I don't think, you know what? Delbz, add me on Steam. Add me on Steam. RedPandaMining. I want to 1v1 you. Not on stream now. Oh wait, should we do? You're talking big time here. I don't think you can. I don't think you can beat me. I want to play against you now. The problem is I'm gonna have high ping. Oh, well. How do we choose like a middle ground server to play on? Ryan Dotery, get a container, share it with all of us, and then you can put up the Canadian flag there. Ryan Dotery. Good idea. Good idea. Joe Cabral, what do you think of the Hash Watcher? It's been great app for me. Joe Cabral, I've had a little issues with it, but the Hash Watcher app is amazing. Oh, yeah, I love it. Yeah, I've done 3 videos of Hash Watcher already. Like I can control the Nano 3S fan speeds. There's an Android app, and they also have the iOS one as well. Dude, yeah, the Hash Watcher app is great, man. Yeah, dude, yeah. If you guys want to learn how to use the Hash Watcher app for your little miners, just type in Hash Watcher on YouTube, and I got 3 videos there. Should show up. Nicholas Pitts, happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to you too, man. Happy Valentine's to you as well. Okay, how are we giving this away? Let me think here. One of these BitX Gammas. How are we gonna do this? How are we gonna do this? Do most of you here have Twitter? Can we try something here? Do most of you do most of you here have Twitter? I kind of want to try something different. I've always been doing like choose a number or like, you know, yep, but I hate it though. Okay. I got booted off Twitter for asking to end censorship. No, don't use it. Okay, a lot of you guys don't have Twitter. Okay. Ugh. All right. Okay, I guess we can't do the Twitter way. That would be so much easier though. The Twitter way is so much easier. I can do pick a winner on Twitter. Smokey Dad, nope, still banned. Never got a reply from my AM message I sent to remove my account. Oh no. Okay, let's F it. Let's just okay. Hold on. Okay, let's see here. Let me think here. Let me think here. What kind of music are we listening to here? Oh my goodness. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Alrighty. Okay. Okay, this is how we're gonna do it. Okay. Hold on, let me get live chat on. Okay, we're gonna first person. There we go. I repeat. Hit that like, bros. Hit that like. Everyone hit that like. First person to guess the number. All right, first person to guess the number that I choose between 100 and 200. Go. A number between 100 and 200. Type it in the live chat. Whoever gets it first wins. Between 100 and 200. And Ron Watkins won. And Ron Watkins won. 199. Okay, he won. That's it. That's over. It's over. Ron won. Ron got it. 199. Oh, let me refresh the chat here. Ron. Yeah, Ron. Okay. Yeah, Ron was the first. That's it. That's it. That was the fastest. That was the fastest. Mr. Ron Watkins, you have won the Bidax Gamma. I was one away. Yeah. Oh, dude, some people... Dude, that's... we need to see the date timestamp of that. He was the first already. It's already far too gone. You guys have been typing way too fast. Rigged. Wasn't rigged. I typed it on its own paint thing here. That's his number. Congrats, Mr. Ron Watkins. All right. Damn it, Panda. The one time you don't do 6-9. Yeah. 169. Yeah. That was great. Okay. So thank you to plebsource.com. If you guys are interested, you go check them out. Use code RPM if you are interested in any of this stuff, or you can just visit my website, redpandamining.shop. I also have coupon codes for literally every single reseller. If you are looking around, I don't think anyone's really looking for miners right now. Yeah, go check it out. Thank you to them. Okay. All right, Ron Watkins, I think I have your address already, but you may need to you need to send me your shipping address probably again, a phone number as well, and then I will send that to plebsource.com. Congrats, man! That was the fastest. Someone guessed my number. Like you were the fourth person to put it in. That's awesome. Good job. Okay. Alrighty, that's it. That's it, bros. Wow, we've been streaming for 2 hours. That's wild. Wow, thank you guys for the fun. Thank you guys for the stream. Ron, don't forget to message me your address. And I appreciate all of you. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day. And just try to stay positive. But Yeah, mining is definitely rough all around for sure. Unless you have extremely cheap electric, that is. But peace, everybody. Mind control. Yeah. Thanks for the stream. RPM, have a great day. You too. Grey Wolf Mining. You too, man. All track. Have a good one, man. Keep smiling. I smile every day. All track. Thank you so much, man. Ontario Miner. Have a good one. Delp Z. Have a good day, man. Let's 1v1. Let's 1v1 CS. Let's go. CS2. Caviar Mining. See ya, buddy. Caveman. Man Cave Tech. See ya, man. All right. See ya, bros. Jockrick Miner. Peace, peace, peace. Peace, bros. Peace. Have a good day.
To HODL is my cause. I'll scan the charts across the web, searching far and wide. Each altcoin's code to understand the moonshot that's inside. Crypto coins, gotta stack 'em all. It's my wallet and me. I know it's my destiny. Crypto coins, are you my best friend in a market we must defend? Crypto coins, gotta stack 'em all. Crypto true. My diamond paws will pull us through. You moon for me, I'll buy for you. Crypto coins, gotta stack 'em all. Gotta stack 'em all. Every dip along the way, with patience I will face. I'll trade throughout the night and day to reach the outer space. Join the pool, the gas is light. There's no better team. Block by block, we'll win the fight. The Red Panda Stream. Crypto coins, gotta stack 'em all. It's my wallet and me. I know it's my